My name is Lumiel, and this is the Bloodborne Lorethrough, where we play through Bloodborne and discuss the lore. In the previous episode, we just kind of did the final bit of the Hunter's Nightmare, really just retrieving the eye pendant and taking the surgery altar, which brought us to the research hall. And we talked to a few NPCs in that kind of hallway between the underground corpse pile and the surgery altar. And now we're ready to head in here. So this is the surgery altar I'm referring to. Which, yeah, so just stepping on it activates it. There's the lever to bring it back. But let's head in. We have steps there. We have a pool with somebody digging around. Somebody just fell, seemingly to their death there. Let's get that.
Has anyone, seen my eyes? I am afraid I've dropped them in a puddle. Everything is pale now.
So, that is a patient of the research hall. And that is their head. So she's digging around in the pool looking for her eyes. We have another wandering madness over there. Some more chunks. We have a door. This door will not open. We have another enlarged head patient up there. We have a door over here. Will not open. Can just kind of see through. And so our only path forward is up. And they are aggressive. And we have two paths forward, one where they were at, and one back here. We can see an item and another kind of enlarged head patient kind of slithering, like they're tied up and just slithering with their body. These are kind of like frenzied or just very fast patients here. We have an item there. Another church attendant over there. Let's roll past Madman's Knowledge. Rolling past this because it will kind of burst out like you just saw. And does a lot of damage actually. There's a door. It actually opened. Okay, so we'll just check. Oh no. That's why it takes 2 HR. It didn't die, and I have quite a lot of damage to do.
Lady Mary, save me, please. I I don't hear anything. Oh, save me, please. I don't hear anything.
So she's begging Lady Maria to save her, and we have not heard that name yet. So, and she's saying, I don't hear anything. What is she meant to hear? So we came up those stairs over there. We could roll down to these ones, but first let's find out what's through the door. So wearing a beak mask, kind of like Eileen's. Alright, so there's a ladder. Beast blood pellets. Quicksilver bullets on each of these. Oh, a sedative actually on that one. Of course it doesn't. And let's take the ladder down, but look, there are patients strapped into the chairs. This one's head is not enlarged yet. But look, it was being measured. This one didn't have an enlarged head either. So now we're in a room. There's a crawling enlarged head patient. Another one in a chair, head being measured. There's another, looks ready to pounce. Kind of. Alright, so blood vials. It looks like these enlarged head patients are the fruit of what is being done here in the research hall. So now we have decorative old hunter garb. Decorated with brass trinkets. At the time, some hunters believed that certain metals would ward off beast blood. On the night of the hunt, it is no wonder that people would resort to superstition. So this place can be a little maze-like and a little confusing. So there is the path that we came up. There's the path we didn't take over there. Here's the one we did. And we took that ladder down, remember? There's where we just came from. There's an open door there and stairs up.
Blip, plop, blip, plop. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Blip.
And she seems to be tending this flower here. And this brings us to a drop, actually. We don't want to drop. What we want to do is get to that door. So, we have to backtrack now. And we have a few ways we could go. We need to get over there somehow. And if we go back up the ladder, we can drop down onto a different staircase than we've been, but let's backtrack all the way back to the first branch that we saw. So that's where we just were, right there. And we're going to take these steps down, although maybe... Oh, if I jump there, that would just take me to where we literally just were, so I don't want to do that. And we're going to go up here. Let's try to draw some of their attention in case there's a lot of them in there. I've said it before, but keep swinging after you kill someone if you have regain potential for a rally. So, I'm going to get proactive, not wait until they attack me in here. Because there are so many of them. And they're up there throwing stuff as well. So, let me check out this. I will come back there. I'm not just like running away, but...
Kill me. Please, just kill me. Free me from this place before I go mad.
Someone help me. I'm guilty. I know. But I won't do it again. I promise. The dumb darkness. It frightens me. And what rises from its very depths.
Kill me free.
I'm guilty. The dumb darkness. It frightens me. And what rises from its very depths.
Man, this place is dark. Literally and figuratively. They're people.
Lady Maria, please take my hand. Please help me. Don't let me drown.
So the damp darkness is in their head. Maybe physically, not just symbolically. I don't mean in their head as in something they're imagining, but perhaps quite literally. And what rises? Is it the madness that the first one feared? There's an item. These guys are tougher. Quite a bit tougher. There's a ladder. Which is where they were throwing the stuff at me. So I would have gotten this if I had taken the steps up from where they were. Even still, there are more. And look at when they ambush you, how much damage they can do. Okay, so that's where I came in. Then I went down there. Then I went up a ladder and came down around here. And there's where they were, but there was nothing here either. And so we just have this ladder to go back to. So we have up here that we haven't been. I think that's just showing us later to watch out for that. I don't think it can be jumped to. If you watch closely, there are panels on the floor. I'm just looking too far ahead to actually see them. So I find it easier just to roll past those. Although having said that, I will probably mess up soon and so let me deal with this person. They're heading up and down there. There's a gunner in a chair there. But I want to see what's in here. Another patient. Or two. They've all gone mad. Or are in the state of going mad. If you can even say they're mad, I mean, look what's been done to them. I mean, I do think that the final form are those that have lost their senses. He's just sitting there shooting into a wall right in front of him. So I do believe we could run and jump over there, but we don't need to, because that will take us over there. And before we head too far up, let's do that. Laboratory floor 5. I suppose that's supposed to help us keep our senses about where we're at. Oh, You saw the side door halfway up there. But this takes us to where the 3 gunners were. Out here towards this opening area. So we're just going to walk this way until there's an opening and out the opening. Okay, there's a hunter right there. Let's go ahead and I want to make sure that there's no traps that are going to get me while fighting. Couldn't sneak up on them. Ah, they use poison. He wants to throw poison again whenever he's backing up like that. We're just moving in a circle, not hitting each other, so. Alright, not graceful, but he's gone. Sedative. There was nothing over here, but the steps do lead down to just ahead.
Plip, plop, plip, plop, plip, plop. Plip, plop, plip, plop. Plip, plop, plip, plop. Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an egg? What say you? Lady Maria. Lady Maria, say something. Anything.
Who is Lady Maria and where is
Lady
she?
Maria, will I ever... What's it say?
So we have brain fluid. And look. She's back. She's alive. Brain fluid, I think, is actually a key item, but I don't remember where it goes. Key item. There. Grayish, amoeba-shaped brain fluid. Wobbles and bounces. Extracted from a patient whose head expanded until that was all that they were. Once a young girl had an older brother who was determined to become a doctor, and so she willfully became his patient. In this end, this led to their encounter with the Eldritch truth, for which they considered themselves blessed. They encountered Eldritch truth by her allowing herself to become this at the behest of her doctor brother. So I could drop down there to the dead end. I've been there, which is interesting that there's something over there that I haven't been to. And I've been down there too, so let's just backtrack here. I don't think there's any means to call the elevator, but how bad is the drop down? I don't think I want to chance it. Can't make that jump. Can make that jump. And have, yeah, there's the open door down there, so we've been there too, so. This, okay, that's why I hadn't killed that patient. Okay, so we'll take the elevator all the way back up now. Remember, we stepped out the side there. Don't think there's anything out this side. There's not. Okay. So now where was I here? Ah, this guy. Now he's down on the stairs. Okay, so this takes us around to the other side. We will go over there. We've been up here. We have not been up there. So let's go around to the other side. Now, a headless patient, as if they were fruit that had been plucked. And right outside the hall where we found headless patients, we find just squirming, apparently heads. And we have an enlarged head. So they do have a means to attack. I feel a little bit better about doing this then. An enlarged head of a patient of the cathedral, with a cavity that just happens to fit a human head, although one would be mad to try it on. But if you do, listen carefully for the sticky sound, drip, drop, as water seeping up from the depths, slowly, steadily. Interesting again that the drip, drop, they're referring to water coming up, not down. And I think that's all there was in here. So we came around from the other side. Here's an opening. And is it a staircase we've been on? We see a corpse. It's hard to tell from this angle. But we know we have a path up from the other side. It just seems as if it would be the case that we had been there. Yeah, because we ran past the gunner who was there and now he's dropped down below. See, there he is. So we'll head up, and then we'll head up again, the path I didn't take before. I just want to take a look at these. Seems to be the legs and body of a creature cradling a flame. Because I'm over leveled, I can just brute force them, but you want to be more agile than that and dodge his attacks. So all those keep going up and up and up to this, which takes us up into the rafters. And we have rats and a few patients up here. Great one's wisdom. And a crow. But I just ran past steps into this middle area. We'll come back to that. You made noise, so I'll deal with you crows first.
Listen close, and you too will hear the sound of water. Listen close, the sound of water.
What are they farming from these patients? What are they doing to them to make their heads big, and what is the fluid that they are hearing inside of that? So this is what we're up here for. You see it's raising up, but that's also shifting where the ladders lead to. Like that one now connects to there. And brought a lot of those. Oh yeah, it lifted me up. That's why I didn't remember having been here. But what else is up higher now? We have another.
Splish, splash.
Have you heard how curiously the sea churns? Like a storm, but like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water. It bellows from deep inside of me. Here it comes, up through my inside, but gently, like little droplets.
The sea is churning gently inside her. So that's probably all that's up here, other than a crow waiting to drop down. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so we're going to go to the other end. Drop down there. Go to the ladder. Although this is the ladder we took down before, which would take us to where we were. But here's the one that resulted. I could have gotten over there and taken the ladder down, but we'll just roll down here. This had several patients, yeah, quickly running up it. So watch for a few more of them. There's a crow over here. A few. I'm always looking for where can we drop off to get to something else. So this is where we came around, and before I was looking to see is there something worth jumping off to. But now the ladder from below connects to it. You can see that now there is a ladder connecting to the doorway that leads to the boss of this area. I will kind of backtrack from there, so keeping our eye on them. Still down below, right? So now I could drop into that. I have no clue where he's at. So the reason I'm backtracking, that's the boss. I want to make sure we have a good run back if needed, so our only way back is here. And it's possible the good run back could include dropping. So there's an elevator on this side, which will take us down to the lamp area. So elevator up onto those steps, right to the boss. But let's verify that. And I believe there's something of note here as well. So watch out. Okay.
Is that you? Lady Maria? No. You're someone else. Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid.
So, it gives us the option of give brain fluid or refuse. Now, the brain fluid is what is farmed, apparently, from these enlarged head patients. We want to give her the fluid.
Thank you. You're terribly kind. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I hear the sticky sound. Do you hear it too? Oh, I know. Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know, I was once a blood saint too, so do come back if you ever run dry of saint's blood.
Blood saint, seemingly like, well, there was one that we never actually got blood from, but like Yosefka, although I don't think she considered herself a saint.
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I hear the sticky sound.
And like Ariana,
too?
though I doubt she was considered a saint either.
I know. Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know, I was once a blood saint, so do come back if you...
I believe she's referring to those. But this is a doorway that leads right to this opening area, and now we have these crawling ones all over, and you see that they shoot out tentacles, and they're aggressive where there were not aggressive ones down here before. I think that's it for items. So I don't want to have to warp multiple places, so I am going to use Bold Hunter's Mark, which will put me back at the lamp, but I want to see if this Blood Saint says something new. Her name is Saint Adeline. And look, this is the Simon the Herald who talked to us before, told us to leave secrets alone. He's wrapped in, first of all, his eyes are obscured, like we've seen several. But he's also very tattered clothing.
Oh, hello. Not a pretty sight, is it? The true face of the blood-worshipping, beast-purging, healing church. But that's not all. You seek the secrets held by the nightmare, do you not? Then here's what you must do. Climb the astral clock tower and kill Maria. She hides the real secret. Go on. Kill Maria atop the astral clock tower. She hides the real secret.
I'm going to go ahead and call this back, but he seems to want us to reveal the secret now.
I'll have you know, so do come.
So do I have to actually consume?
Oh, will you accept my blood as thanks? That makes me happy, but I cannot move. Look, on my right arm. I'm sorry to trouble you, but you don't mind, do you?
So now we have the blood of Adeline. Restores HP and then continues to rejuvenate HP for some time. Adeline was originally one of the blood saints who received treatment by the church to cultivate worthy blood. Adeline's was one of the few cases that turned out favorably. Yosefka apparently was the same. Hers was yellow, you may remember. And Ariana is a bile blood, so they wouldn't have thought of that favorably no matter what.
Oh, don't be greedy. As they say, fear the thirst for blood. I should know. I was once a blood saint too.
And yet now they have her here.
Oh, don't be greedy. I should...
And now we actually have a period where you can see coming off of us, it's restoring our HP if we were to take damage.
Oh, there, don't be greedy. I should...
Alright, so again, I will try to reload the area. I'm trying to progress her story. He's still there, and
Go on. She hides the ring.
they seem to have shoved the measuring tool into the head of that one.
Oh, how did you find my blood? A touch more? Should it please you? Oh, hello again. I'm very sorry. As I was a blood saint, I cannot break the tenets of the church, even for you. Once you've run dry of blood, come visit me again. Oh, as I once...
So they wouldn't let someone stockpile blood.
Oh, hello again. As I once...
The blood of saints, anyways.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Please, somebody, I need help. I'm trying, but I'm afraid the sound is fading. Hello? Is that who I think it is? Please. Oh, please, I need brain fluid. The sticky sound is fading fast. Please bring me brain fluid. I must have it. That sound, it is all that guides me. Without it, I'll be sent back to my former, lesser years. Yes, that's it. Let me have it.
That's the last that we have collected.
Yes. The sound that guides me. Ah. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. You have saved me. Take this charm. Lady Maria gave it to me, but it is all I can offer, other than my own blood. Please,
Balcony key.
do not abandon me. I promise to do good.
Key to the balcony, first floor research hall. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower gave this to the patient, Adeline. Maria had hoped Adeline would find comfort in the faint breeze that carried the scent of flowers from the outside, but Adeline couldn't fathom her intentions. So Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower gave this key to the patient so that she could go out onto the balcony. She hoped she would find comfort in the faint breeze that carried the scent of flowers from the outside, but Adeline couldn't fathom her intentions.
As someone
There are the flowers. Looks very much like the Lumen Flower Garden in the Upper Cathedral Ward. What were Lady Maria's intentions, other than to comfort Adeline by giving her access to this area? What are they doing with these flowers? We saw the one cultivating the flowers before. That takes us all the way back to the surgery altar down by the beds, but we will check that out in a moment. Huh. I did not remember that. So do these flowers give them the capability? The Lumen flowers. And we see a body strapped in a chair there. I should have been faster. Okay. One left. I thought maybe that one was non-aggressive. Okay. Then in the bottom of the Lumen Flower Garden, Black Sky Eye. I like this one a lot. This is another arcane tool. It's what they were using on me, some of them. It's a quick, one single Quicksilver bullet. Quick arcane tool. Alright, I feel like I can hear. Let's just do a quick, since there's no recovering from that drop down. I see no items missed. That's what I heard scurrying about. There we go. I was hoping... Oh! Wow. Watch out. You're going to have to make this jump, and that was cruel. Pulsing damp blood gem. Now here's the thing. I would just use a Brave Bold Hunter's Mark to return to the lamp I was at, but there seems to be an item on the altar now, so I am going to drop here and then down and go collect the item. Lawrence's skull. There we go. Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. So we can use this to return to Lawrence, but that would not make him not a beast, in other words. And once we awaken here, we're going to stop the episode because the next episode will be a run up to the boss of this area. So it's just a run up through through Adeline's area, up the elevator, onto the steps, through the door. So we are going to end the episode here and tune in for that continuation. Thank you.